Stepping through the X, can you feel me? $1,000,000 dreams, a place you gotta stay through the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side.
Let's see,
A leader, shake from the trials of hell.
If I got a little bit late, y'all tell me if there's a lag. Y'all tell me if it's a delay or a lag going on, because it looks like we got some type of delay. I'm going to be checking on the YouTube. Let me see here what we got, because it looks like we got somewhat of a delay here, like it's lagging here. So I'm trying to see this right now. So y'all drop a comment and let me know. I'm trying to check it on the live basis right now. So y'all drop a comment and let me know. I'm trying to check it on the live basis. Okay, so it seems like drop a comment and let me know. Seems like we got some type of lag. I'm not sure here. But I want to welcome you to Crypto Secret X. My name is Chris, and today we're talking about crypto updates. And before we get into crypto updates, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel, helps the algorithm grow. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now, as you'll get the latest updates and new videos and things that I put out. And as we see, we have been, working on some things with Ted here as we begin to branch Ted off into the Sui blockchain, as along with the Solana. We're giving you that opportunity as you choose your path. Choose your path. But I want to look at the website updates we're doing. Also, we're going to look at what it takes to make a meme grow. We're going to look at the top meme coins on Sui, the top meme coins on Solana, but also the top memes on the coin market cap. We're going to take a look at the cryptocurrency and see the state of what cryptocurrency is in now, what the market is saying, all of that. But let's get rolling. So as we get into it, I'm going to jump over to coin market cap here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get something going, because man, I see the delay, and it looks like it's trying to shape up here a little bit. For a while, it just looks like everything was moving in third dimension speed or something, like I was in the Matrix. But as you see, the market is currently in the neutral state. That means people kind of, hanging in there, but they're still kind of weary there and stuff like that. But as you see, Bitcoin is at 68.5. In the last 7 days, it's been up 0.38%. And you see ETH is also sitting at 25.28. Tether, let's go to our famous coin, as we always know, Solana, 177, up 6%. XRP, 51 cents. Dogecoins, 14, and let's scroll down to Cardano's at 33. Chainlink, and I'm just kind of going over the ones that I hold here. And Sui, $1.70, down 17.62%. So is it a great time to buy Sui? If you're not, I'm not a financial advisor, but I would say yes, it's a great time to buy Sui at $1.70 when the average price is running usually around $2 and something, $2 even, $1.99. So it is down. I'll make sure I pick me up some before that price starts shooting back up. But let's go over to see what's going on with Ted. I'll get to that later. Let's go and look at the X page and see what's going on tonight. I do want to talk to you tonight. Before we get there, we are going to be holding our first X Spaces. It's going to be 10 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to come in. We're going to also talk about it. The Telegram group, we have got the Sui bot in place. Also, we got, the stickers are being loaded, and we're upgrading the site. But we're going to hold our first X Spaces. So that's going to be tonight. Invite some people. We're going to actually post it here where it's scheduled so you can come in. But See the AMA, we got to pick it up with the shares. We got the shares, but when you got a total of, let's look at it, 1,085 followers, that means you got to get these shares up there, engagement. That number has to match what the engagement is. You see like 504 impressions. So 504 people, you got 2 shares. We got to share. We got to share. We got to share. Here's some of the things. Oh, I thought I had the screen up where y'all can see what I'm talking about. But let's go ahead and let's look at it on the X Spaces. Like I said, we're going to have the X Spaces. We're going to hold the X Space tonight. Make sure you drop in. Make sure you share it on your X page. If you're investing in TED, you got to share it. You got to share it. We're going to hold that TED on Sui. Also, as I'm talking about with the engagement, we got to have that engagement up right here. We also had a couple of raids. We got to pick the raids up inside the Telegram that we did have the raids. So that's that. But see where we're starting to, we have picked up more files. We had 1,085. So we got 1,085. Then I look at the number of holders we have on the deck screener. Now, there's a problem with my computer. I'm having a little problem trying to pick up deck screener. So, but we're right at about 1,000. So the number of holders matches the number of followers. So, you know, we got those people, but those people who are following, if you get 2 retweets, you're looking at 2,000 retweets out. And if you got like 500 followers, then you kind of see what I'm saying. So it's going to take that. That engagement from the community. I see some of y'all are starting to come into the Telegram group. Is one of the things I've understood with the Telegram group is that there is a time zone difference. So a lot of times when this group is in here, this group is not. So that's why we're going to hold our X Spaces where we can meet, talk about, and we're going to talk about those things. We're going to talk about the Telegram group. We're going to talk about some of the ways we can engage that to get it rolling. And we got to take care of some of those spammers, those people that are putting those things. And we can put bots in place, but a lot of times when you put the bots in place, it limits other things and kicks people out, you know, and then you got to get them back in. So those are some things that, you know, you got to work on, but we do want to leave that room open to give people an opportunity to come in and talk a little bit and chat and kind of link with other people. So we got to work through it. We got to work through it. But let's go ahead and look. I'm going to go to Move Pump and check. Let's check TED on Sui. And of course, TED, that lovable meme coin, the bear with the 3D glasses. But let's take a look at what's going on Move Pump. So let's see here. And let me put that in here. What's going on, Crypto Opinions? I see you checked in. Everybody on the X Spaces, we want to welcome you. Those of you on YouTube, we want to welcome you too. We're talking crypto updates, but we're also looking at TED. We're looking at the this was going on in this system today. Solana is up, but we want to see where. Let's see where TED on Sui is. Let's see where TED on Sui is here. Okay, here we go. We got the badge. I think we're sitting there. I looked at it. We're sitting at about 29K market cap. I'm going to pull up the chart. You can see where, you know, like I said, you always have that initial. Let me share that screen with you. Let's see that screen up. So you kind of see what the chart is. You see where we, you know, the initial coming off of Move Pump. Of course, you had that first initial sale. Those people who bought it early, they make their sell. Then you see where it kind of starts kicking back up. Then you see a little sell and then kicking back up a little sell. So you see how it's from here. Then you see where you start getting your new investors. Some of the ones who kind of bought up, you know, way back here, sold, and then you kind of see where it's kind of moving right there. So what are we doing to get this rolling? One of the things we got to do to get this rolling is we got to start inviting people into the group. We got to start inviting people in the group. What is the overall goal of what are we trying to do with TED on Sui? TED has just jumped over to Sui, and TED is also on Solana blockchain. So it's basically getting more eyes on TED. But not only are we getting more eyes on TED, The thing is that the Sui blockchain is a blockchain that still is new when it comes to launching the meme coins with the Move pump. So, of course, it's not as you know, congested with the meme coins as we have on the Solana blockchain, which has now become the king of memes. And we have a ton of memes over there. But we have an opportunity. And the reason I say we have a great opportunity here with TED, when I look at just the main meme coin on the Sui blockchain, we look at Hippo. Of course, Hippo is sitting at 80 million. Then you got FUD, which is sitting at 24. Then you got Bulb at 19. Then you got AAA at 6. But then you start getting right around everything else after those 4. And these are like Hippo's 500. But right after that, you start seeing when you get down to like a 1,900,000. And it kind of goes on down. These are not hard market caps to get to at all. These are not hard market caps to get to. People want to talk about how do you get the listings. You got to have the volume. I'm telling you, I know, because just talking with these people, you got to have the volume. There are ways you can pay to get it on, but you got to have that volume. And so how do you get the volume? You get the volume with your community doing the buys. You got to buy. You got to have the end goal in place. What is the end goal? We want to get it surpass the Hippo to become that meme coin on the Sui blockchain. And in order to do that, we got to have those diamond holders. Not only do we have to have those diamond holders, our holders that are here in TED, and I can tell you, when I go back to Move Pump, I can tell you how many holders we literally have because I'm looking at them. And we got more than 20, and we still got our 14, 5, 13, 4, 9. We still have the 08. I think they must have sold about 3% because they were at 7. We had a 7% wallet. Now we got like a 4.9, so they had to sell a little bit. But the thing about it is that we still have that opportunity because the market cap. When you look at the market cap and then you look at the virtual liquidity, the virtual liquidity is 51,300, but then you have a market cap of 29.8. Also, now Sui is sitting at $1.77. So now not only can we buy it at a cheaper price, but now we can actually accumulate and get in position as we're working. What are we working on? We're doing some updates with the website. Let's go ahead and get there. As you can see, we're changing up the TED. Let's see if I can get that to share with you. Okay, as you see, you can see we're changing up the TED website. When you first go into the website, you see the introduction video. Yeah. So you see, as we begin to update the site, you're starting to do different things, and then you scroll down, you'll be able to pick, choose your path. TED on Solana, TED on Sui, and then also we're listing how to buy those things, and then you can see like when you hit, okay, let's say you choose the Solana path, it's all going to direct us all back to the one umbrella. But not only is it going to direct us back to that one umbrella, but I want to show you like how we're doing it with TED, and then so we're getting other people involved. So now when you get to the site here, and we're going to change this video here, but you see we have it in different languages. So we're having it, we know now where you can read the vision of what's going on with TED, which is the introduction, the vision, the market capitalization goal, the leadership and memes, online engagement strategy, YouTube community growth, financial growth, impact, and conclusion. And then we have it currently right now, we have it in English, and then we have it in Chinese. We're going to get it in all other languages too, where it's able to be translated over to help increase the volume in various other places. The initial TED on Solana, I know it was global. We had people in Ghana, we had people in we had people pretty much everywhere. And so the time zones were real crazy, and the time zones were crazy. So that's some things that I know just from experiences that's only something that we just have to, we'll work through. But that's why the AMAs are so important, because when you're in this time zone and these people are still sleeping, at least they can get up that morning and see what's going on. They can chime into the videos and see about the updates and views of things that we have. But the biggest thing is we need your involvement in that. Okay, now, when we go back to the Solana blockchain, and I wanted to look at just the top meme coins by capitalization. And then you look at Dogecoin, which currently sits at like 21 billion, SHIB at 10 billion. That's some ways to go to get there. We have ways to go to get there. But we have to take step by step. So the first goal in this, as we begin to grow and start enhancing TED, the meme coin, and start enhancing the community, we have to grow it. And this is step by step. It's a marathon. It's not a race. It's a marathon. And the marathon, basically, you can see what a marathon looks like, because let's go ahead and go to that famous meme coin on the Solana blockchain, Bonk. When we look at Bonk, look at the all-time chart. This is what I'm talking about. It is a marathon. It is a marathon. One of the biggest things I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and start accumulating more, because I noticed they've done that with Bonk too. But here's the thing. You look at it. When you get into the chart again, and I look at Bonk, you see where, Bonk at June the 4th, 2023, it had a spike, and then it dipped. And then it dipped pretty low. It was at, matter of fact, 5 zeros currently right now where TED is, 5 zeros. And it kind of just ran there, 5, 6 zeros, and it went down to 6. And so all of a sudden, about right here, we're talking about June, we're talking about October 23rd. So from the January the 4th, January the 1st, 4th, 2023, until October, really about October, you saw a little bit of spike. October 24th, it just kind of went flatline. People had to be accumulating, buying, I guess doing they didn't do, but it was flatline. Then all of a sudden, right here is where it hit a spike, and then it never looked back. You see that? It just never looked back. But it was, if I could go back in time and just find out what happened during that time that caused that spike, that's a lot of times things of what people miss. And so you have an opportunity. We're working behind the scenes. You see the updates that we're doing, and we're going to be constantly updating. It is just a work in progress, but now the X spaces, the number of people have increased. I see people now in the Telegram group, in the TED Sui Lounge. We also have the TED Solana Lounge. We also have now in the group the TED memes, which you can, share your memes there. So there's some things right there that is just, but the main thing, the number one goal now is for each person is holding to bring another person in and to join the community. And the first thing is to invite somebody to our spaces where we can actually talk. And so the spaces, again, is going to be tonight, 10 p.m. And you know what happens when people start getting a clearer understanding about your community and the setup of it. They're starting to connect with people behind the team, like they're connecting with me one-on-one, and they're talking. the trust factor can start going up a little bit more. Not saying that they'll be totally bought in, but some people, it just takes time. It takes time for them to get in. It takes time. But I do know this is that when they see something, I know about crypto investors, they will begin to buy small amounts just to see how it works. But you as the diamond hand holders, they have a great opportunity to get in place. Again, I'm not your advisor. I'm just telling you in place, because here's what happened with Ted on Solana. There were people who waited to come in right as it started running and started hitting around 2.5 million. That's when they were like, I got to get some. But for the first day, it just lay dormant. And that was the time to buy. But again, you know how we are. When it starts running, we get the FOMO. Even when we like, I ain't buying that, I ain't buying it. And then when you see it run, you get the FOMO, and then you say, what if? And that one question, what if, causes you to go. You can see my investment right there. And matter of fact, after today, after we get off the live, you're gonna see it jump up even more. And it's a great time to accumulate for me. And I know the end goal. So that's a great time to accumulate. And like I say, we're building the websites, we're restructuring. We're now getting the whole spaces. And so we'll be have a mixture of both sides there. But you have to be there. You have to be there. You have to do your part. And here's why I tell you that. So I want to kind of give you some pointers on what it takes for a meme coin to actually begin to grow. And it's just one thing that, I think that you have to have within the community. You have to have high investments and positive track records and increase investors' trust in the new meme coin. And you'll see what I'm talking about here is just, you have to have, sometimes if you got well-known creators behind it, that causes a substantial amount of growth on a small scale. And here's why I tell you this: on a small scale of myself, I'm not, they got other crypto people that enthusiasts, all that, YouTubers, way bigger channel than mine. But on a small scale, if you go back to MovePump, there were a few people that did know Crypto Secret X. That's why they were able to hold on the MovePump side. And you saw what happened. It just, in about 30 days, bam, it slid. And that was out without talking about it. So the more we talk about it, the more you begin to shed light on the subject of TED. We have a lot of material out. It is so much material out. There's no way that people can't tell me you can't put some on your X Spaces, because all you gotta do is go to the Telegram group and hit photos, videos, music, everything is there. There's so much stuff there. There's enough stuff there for a year right now. Then we get ready to add the animations and things like that. Now we get ready to add the spaces. There's a lot there. There's a tons of videos out on TED. There's so much out on TED that there's no way in the world you can't get people there. AMAs for days, different YouTubers talking about TED, different price charts, analysts talking about TED. It's just there, and that's what I'm saying. And it just takes one video spike. We saw it when Gaines did one. It just takes one video spike, and boom. Now it's like all over. Now we're bringing in different people on different blockchains. So now you're seeing how it's just a slow process of growing. It hadn't been out a full year. It's only been out. TED on Solana has been out, I would say, roughly about 5 to 6 months. TED on Sui has been out a few days. So you're still looking at a meme coin here that is going through the growth period, and you have a great time to invest. Do you have to buy $5,000 worth? No. Again, I'm not your advisor, but I'm just talking to you about just weighing the odds. I want you to just literally think about it. I'm explaining to you, like, here's the question I would ask myself. And I say this now. Instead of telling you you should buy TED, why would you want to buy TED? Why would you want to take your money and invest in a meme coin? Why do you even buy meme coins on the DEX screener? Why do you buy meme coins that you don't know the developer? Why do you do that? Like, why? Because you're looking for the next ship, because you're looking for the next Pepe, because you're looking for the next meme coin that's going to explode. And you're trying to get in before it explodes. Think of what I just said. You're trying to get in before it explodes. But the problem is a lot of you lose that willingness of patience to understand that the good ones, they don't happen overnight. They don't. Like when we see it explode, we be like, it's overnight. But some of those coins were out like 5 or 6 months before. The people that were holding it had it in their wallets for 5 or 6 months before. They had it way before you saw it. When everybody sees it, it's already too late. When everybody sees it, it's already too late. It's already too late because now you missed it. Because when it was in the dark, you find it. Timberland said something that was beautiful. He said everybody want to work with the hot producers. Everybody wants to work with the hot producers. Everybody wants to get on with the hot producers. The key is to find that producer before he blows up and then get with him. That's the key. Find it before it blows up. And DC, what's DC in? I put in $5. I put in $6. It's low. You're going to get tons of them out. You know, I remember when SHIB, when I was trying to buy SHIB when SHIB was kind of going through that little explosion period. At first, I could buy like 2 million SHIB for $20. When it started blowing, I could buy 2 million SHIB for $100. And then the panic was it kept going up, and I didn't know if it was coming down. And when you feel like something that is not coming down, a lot of times that's when that FOMO comes in, because now you're trying to catch the wave when all you had to do was DCA and when it was low, because there's no pressure. You don't feel any pressure. You just buy your 20 and you just sit there and hold it. And then you buy your 30 and you sit there and hold it. Just a little bit. Just something that here's my way of investing. Whatever I'm walking down the street, and if it fell out of my pocket, I wouldn't miss it. That's what I put in, because I don't even think about it. And then when I don't think about it, then next thing you know it, I do the same thing, rinse, recycle, repeat, and bam, after you know you got a substantial amount, then you go back and look at it. Those are the people that go back and say, you see those stories on YouTube where you got people saying, oh, wow, I put $30 in it, and now look, I blew up like this. Kids do it all the time. Adults will get impatient. Soon as one person sells, we start like panicking. And then when we start panicking, what do? We sell. Things die, things come back all the time. It's like Return from the Jedi. And so now you hear Ted on Suey. We're still constantly talking about Ted. Here today, we're still talking about Ted right now. We've got new eyes on Ted. And we're still talking about it. So now we're making upgrades to the site. And it is a process, the spaces. And I've been in spaces talking to other people. So it is a constant grind. Constant. So still going, still rolling strong. And so here's the thing. So if you haven't gotten Ted, we're going to also list down the site of how to buy it. We're going to also put the buy buttons on there, so you'll see that. But we are slowly building it. Like, there's thought going behind the site. It's not a site where we're just throwing up a picture, a contract address, and that's it. Because you see that all the time. There is some thought process going on behind the scene with the meme coin. There's some thought. And because there's some thought going on, that means we're working. And if you saw Ted in the beginning from day one to now, we're working. All those pictures and music and stuff over the 4-month period, that was built by community. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. But if you put $5 in, if you put $6 in, if you put $7, whatever you've bought, you now have ownership in Ted. And if you have ownership in Ted, Alexa, quiet. If you have ownership in Ted, then make your money work for you. Invite someone else you know that's a crypto enthusiast to become a part of it. Because everyone's buying memes. A lot of people buying memes. A lot of people are giving up on memes. A lot of people are buying memes. And the main goal, I understand, they're buying memes because they're trying to get in before it goes live, before it blows up, so we can make but the big money. But we're falling for the thousands. We're falling for the 50. You get it before it gets there. You get it before it gets there. And so that's what's going on right there with Ted. And again, we look at Ted on Sui. Again, you see those top ones, and we got that opportunity. I'm trying to get on the Solana blockchain Soul Scan, but I don't. For some reason, I'm getting like a continuous turning wheel. So I got to look into it. That's why I can't pull up the TED on Solana. I probably can do it with my phone to see where we are on TED on Solana. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get that up. Because that's just one of the things. And I know if I put it in and share on the screen, I usually get that kickback of that echo there. All right. So we got 10 on Solana. Let's see. 6 sales, 1,000K. Let me look at the chart. Market cap is sitting at about 113K, $43,000 liquidity. FDV 113,000, 1.4 volume moving through. Gotta smash those likes. Now let me see if I can look at the chart, see what's going on. Okay, we got 1,152 holders. We got 1,058 subscribers. We had a big buy. We had a $1,200 buy, and we had a $220, $236 sale. I'm just looking at some of these buys and sales here. We had a 572, but we had a few big buys. Like we had a 1.2 buy there, and let me see how much did they accumulate on that. Actually accumulated 13 million. And they sold 5.3. Now they still hold a total of 7.6. So you see where we do have people buying, and you can get in position. Ted is here, and you can look at Ted. You see it now. And what I was giving you, those numbers, those were the numbers on Ted on Solana. Ted on Sui, again, 14.5. I'm the creator. That's mine. That's my wallet right there. But I also list the AMAs. But here's the thing: we're constantly talking about it. We're constantly getting in front of everybody. It is on the Blue Move Dex, and so you can see that. Let me see if we can pull up where we can see our holders on the Blue Move Dex. See if we can get that up. Okay, here we are. And I'm going to go. You can also buy and swap coins here. Let's see. Earn, trade, swap. Let's see here. This is the Sui blockchain Dex. I'm trying to see where we can. Let me see. You got your trading bot stats overview tokens. Let's see if we can get here. Okay. Let's pull it up on the Dex here. See if we can get it. All right, campaign. Trying to see search token. Let's go TED. There we go. There's TED. So we're listed here. Let's see if we can get it to come up. Come on. Just waiting for this thing to spin. So Ted, you see it right now, currently 1, 2, 3. You see the volume, 1,000. Where's the price sits at? There's a token address. We're also going to put a connection on this with the website, so people can link over. but this is the blockchain. See, and this is what I'm talking about. For some reason, I'm getting like half of it, but I'm not getting everything. But you got all the links and everything there, so people can buy. And it's real easy once you connect your wallet, your OKX wallet. Here you can go to the SUI Dex move dex.bluemove.net. I actually placed that address in the comment section so people can see get that. Let's see here. Let's paste that there. Let's see if we can get that in there. So that is the actual physical address to that. You connect your wallet. You can, like, again, you can have whatever wallet. I use OKX, the OKX wallet, and you can use pretty much. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's OKX wallet, little black, has little black dots there. But you can actually connect your wallet, buy your SUI here, and then you can purchase your TED. And so those are the things right there. But you have your stats and stuff like that. Let's see here. I'm still learning this this Dex here, but there's a token address. If you're looking for a TED token address, here's the address here. I'll post that there. If you're looking for to be able to buy it, that's the address on SUI. So it's a work in progress, but it's a beautiful work in progress. And tonight again, and we're going to talk about this. I really like the setup, like on the way Dex BlueMove.net has it set up. I like the way it looks. The appeal of it looks. I just think it almost gives you that coin market cap feel. But I do like the way they've set it up. And you can actually go there, and that's where you can trade. So it's kind of like Jupiter. Jupiter has for Solana, and you also can buy TED there. And that address is also on the website and in the Telegram. You just type in CA, you can pull that. So that's a little bit of what's going on. I do have to get out of here today. I am going to go through some of the comments again. Yep, TED will be king. Yep, I feel you right there. Definitely got the possibility and can do that. But we have to really grind. We have to do work. There's some things on the spaces tonight we're going to talk about that can really get us in the frontier. And so, but we have to have a commitment from the group in order to get that done. So let's get it rolling, y'all. Let's become that face. Let's get TED out there. Let's TED, the only meme coin, the bear with the 3D glasses. Now, here's a song I like, and I want to play this for you before I go out. But I do like this one song we have here, and I want to share that with you if you haven't heard it. So let me see if I can get back to it. It's called Stay the Course. And let's see here. I think you'll be able to hear it when I pull it up here. Okay, this right here. You just click the play sound and you should be able to hear it. That's it. I like that. What do we have to do? The TED community. And that's what we're talking about. The TED community. Stay the course. Stay the course, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, y'all. I like this one part. Yeah. So we're gonna watch TED market cap reach the skies, and it is a process. So I'm going to pause for a break. I'm going to come back with my closing remarks, and then I want to say, a few words to you. So let's go ahead and I'm going to play one or two commercials, and then we're going to be out.
Step into the next, can you feel me? $1 million dreams.
Make sure you hit that subscribe and hit that bell notification, as it helps the algorithm grow. And if you want to follow me on any other platforms, you can follow me by typing in Crypto Secret X. Now, let's talk crypto.
Well, as you all know, investing in meme coins is a risky business. Because they always say all meme coins go to zero. Why do all meme coins go to zero? It's usually because the community dissipates, falls apart, finds something else, or just leave. Usually because they become disgruntled, because they don't like something, this or that. They don't agree with this person, that person. But for some reason, they dissipate. That's why most memes go to zero. But there are memes that have survived the test. What is the test? The test of growth, the test of pain, the test of heartaches, the pain of setback, but they have survived the test. But what makes those memes different from others is having the ability to have somebody that, even though you go through tough times, you still hang in. Even though you go through persecution and all that, which is a part of any growth of a community, is the ability to be able to grow through the pain, through the trials, through the hard times. That's what it is in life. Each day you wake up every morning, you're going through a test. Some of you are facing tests in your life today. You're facing various struggles, various setbacks, and you still have to find a way to persevere, and you still have to find a way to make it through. It is not by giving up that you make it, but it is by taking step by step, even though at times you may not even know how the outcome will be. It is just a small thought inside your mind that says, keep going, even when it looks dim, even when the world has told you it's not going to work, it's over. Those have been the tests that what that little feeling inside is called faith. And those are the people that we revere later, because it's their testimony and their testament that gives other people hope that they can make it, even when they don't feel like they can. Meme coins have no value, no technology behind it, but why do we as individuals continuously buy into these things? Is it because we're looking to be rich? Some would say yes. Is it because also we're looking for community, family, some type of enlightenment to help us grow? Even though we don't start out like that, but it becomes that. I've seen it over and over, and they always say, lightning can't strike twice. So before I leave you, I'll leave you with this one famous comment that I always say. You will never learn how to swim unless you jump in. And you will never in your life climb a mountain without stumbling. Remember that the next time you think about giving up. This is Chris with Crypto Secret X. I'm out.
Step into the next, can you feel me? $1 million dreams, a place you gotta stay to the X and feel the light. Step into the X and change your whole side. A born leader, shaped from the trials of hell.